Y'all see the little ones? Hi there. Hi there. There's another little one right there. Hi, little ones. These two little ones were born a couple of weeks ago. They are just enjoying being on the mountaintop. Yes. Hi, little ones. Hi. Hi, funny face. I see you, funny face. Hi, yes. I see you, funny face. You want to come and join your mama and your sister, your big sister? Come on down, funny face. Baby animals are just so adorable. You just love them. Yeah. Come on down, funny face. You want to try out some of it? Yeah, see, it's not so bad. It tastes good. You see that funny face. Come on down. Come and join them. Hi there. I see you looking at me, funny face. I see that funny face looking at me. Hi there. Hi there. Going down, funny face. Okay, that's it. I'm going to drive off now. Driving off. We let them come back here to eat all of the plants that were growing out of this hill. Well, actually these hills. So we had to temporarily section off these two hills with this fencing here. This is easily removable, so if we want to put them in another area, we could do that too. But I would say in less than a week, they polished this stuff off. On both hills. There's still a little bit here and there for them to eat and munch on. But for the most part, they have finished the majority of it. That's a temporary shelter right there too. That their main area has the permanent structure, but because we were bringing them back here to deal with these hills here, or these mounds, should I say, we had to put up a temporary structure using an old swing frame so that when it rains or if it's too sunny, they'll have something to go into to take cover. So that is what we did here. Anyway, I'm done with this video. I just wanted to come back here and show the little ones. Like I said, they were born a couple of weeks ago, give or take a few days. Of course, we have not given them any names as of yet, but they are just so adorable. So adorable. You just gotta love baby animals. Gotta love baby animals. There was another cat that decided to move on the property too. When you live on a farm, you don't always shoo them off. But this cat decided, you know, I'm going to hang out. I hear they like animals. I see a lot of animals they have around. So I think I'm going to stay here. We started noticing how thick she was. And lo and behold, she had kittens. I said, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. There's some cute little kittens there. Go ahead and let your babies nurse. Let your babies nurse. Anyway, a lot of farmers have to deal with that, where a cat will just kind of scoot on the property hide out in a barn, under a barn, and next thing you know, there are kittens. But the good thing about that is cats keep mice population down. That is the good thing about that. So that is one positive. But at the same time, you still don't want all these stray animals showing up trying to do all of that. I love animals, but you know, you do have to keep the populations at bay for strays that like to move in. So, and then of course, every spring, our geese and our ducks lay eggs and they hatch their eggs, and so soon we'll probably see a lot of baby geese and ducks. We do have some eggs that we've already put in the incubator. When we can, we try to take the eggs from them. Some of them insist on sitting on their own babies, and they're like, hey, just leave us alone. We're going to handle our business. You take care of yours, right? So those who like to nest on their own eggs, we just kind of let them. But for those that we can capture the eggs, we do that and put them in the incubator so it can be in a more controlled environment. But what's interesting is this. Last year, we had one of our geese who had her own babies, and I think she took on some of the eggs of some of the other mothers, and we actually stuck a duck egg under her as well. So when they all hatched, she had I think it was about 4 geese and 1 duck. And that duck, he doesn't hang with the other ducks. He hangs with the geese family. At first, the male goose was trying to get him away, but he finally said, oh, okay, the mom wants to keep him around, so I guess I will. And so basically what's been happening is that one white duck, he doesn't hang with the other ducks. He hangs with the geese that hatched him, right? And so I thought that was really cute and sweet, you know. But this year, and another thing we did too, we took the babies when they were born, because we didn't want them just one, because one of them ended up, maybe a cat got them or something. And so we ended up taking the babies after they were born, and we put them in a secure area. And when it was time to let them go, when they were big enough to handle their own, the parents gladly accepted them back. They accepted them right back. And so animals know what to do. Geese are very, very protective of their young, period. You see, what I find interesting too is we started off with 3 different breeds of geese. But the African geese, they weren't having that. They actually killed the other geese, the other breeds. And so we said, you know what, we'll just have to stick with this one breed, because they are so aggressive. Those African geese, they fight like crazy. They were fighting the others like crazy. And so I said, you know what, we'll just stick with this and not try to deal with any other breeds at this time. In this area back here, we are working on this. This was a mound of weeds and brush and all of that last year. So what we decided to do was make some raised beds back here. Those areas right there, we're going to do some row planting, various things, and keep it covered to keep the weeds at bay as best as possible. A lot of our fruit trees, we put some new fruit trees over there last year. Some of them are a little older. We put in the year before. And this right here is a tomato bed. I'm sorry, not a tomato, potato bed that we just started. So I'm starting to see some of them popping through. Yeah. And so as these potatoes begin to grow, we will keep adding to the top, adding a soil mixture to the top. You know how potatoes are, they grow up. So they start at the bottom, they grow up. So that is what we are working on here on the farm. Got a lot going on. The ministry is going in a direction of being able to provide for others as well. That is something that we see as very important. We hear all this talk about food shortages and things, and so we are going to do our part to do what we can. And anyone else who feels that push to do that, by all means do that as well. Any overage can easily be donated to local food banks or churches that have congregants that may have need of your extra produce. That is a good idea, to take your extra produce to any location where someone else can benefit from it as well. I think more and more people are going to start to realize and see how important that it is that people come together. You know, even if it's just to, grow something extra for the next person, even if it's just for that reason, we are, certainly headed in that direction as a society. So, as the population of the earth increases, and they're talking about food shortages, so it's like the people are increasing, but the food is decreasing. So, we're definitely going to have to make some other moves. I'm done with this video, y'all. See y'all next time.